Now to a collection of toy tractors, trucks, animals, and even airplanes. Enough to fill most stores at least more than once. But you won't find these collectibles in any store, right, Tim?
That's exactly right. I found the collection in Yankton, South Dakota today, and it's an interesting one. Thanks to the work of one Siouxland man, many toys meant for the scrap heap are getting new life. See for yourself in this week's edition of Siouxland Stories.
This room here was part of in a street in Yankton. I moved it out here, and this is what I created on it. But it ain't big enough.
Meet 82-year-old Francis Laffey of Yankton, South Dakota.
I'm in here all the time, so I kind of study it, you know.
By it, Francis means the hundreds, if not thousands, of miniatures that line the walls of an oversized farm building.
But like them horses and wagons and stuff, I made them. I got a machine, I can make the wheels and the wagon. I collect anything. It's just stuff I can find, you know.
And therein lies what makes this collection so unique.
But this piece here cuts the wheel out, and that makes the hubs and the spokes.
For more than 40 years, Francis hasn't as much been collector as he's been creator.
Well, it's something that you get done, and you get it rebuilt, and clean it up, and you did it, you know. I buy new ones and set them on the shelf, and they're no fun, you know. I want something that's all beat to heck, so that's what I do.
Taking what others call old and making it new again in this workshed where time stands still.
Do different things, create something out of nothing. Well, I take them all, some of them all apart, and take 2 or 3 and make one. Here I made 2 trucks, and I've changed them over, and they got international scouts and pickups on.
By his own admission, Francis's fascination with toys came late in life. Growing up near Stickney, South Dakota, he tells me his parents didn't have a lot of money.
We went to play. We played with a claw hammer, and that was our plow. And we found a toy tractor in the junk one time, and we redone that, and that was our tractor. But from then on, you start making your own stuff. I grew up on farms, so I can relate to it. You got to relate to what you're doing. You know, like you don't relate to it, it ain't no fun.
Since then, Francis, who never had kids of his own, says he's been a self-made man.
Made this up because we got to have wood for the steamer engine, so I could set it up for display, see.
First, rebuilding lawnmowers, later teaching himself how to weld.
Been a mechanic most of my life, and I can relate to fixing stuff, you know. I was a boat mechanic for 20-some years, you know.
His time spent now working on much smaller vehicles.
I'm out here, started about 10 o'clock in the morning after coffee. Yeah, I'm here till about 3 or 4 o'clock every day.
It's not exactly a man cave, but it's his. Not even his wife really knows how much stuff Francis has amassed.
My wife works, and so that's where I hang out. You know. She don't have a clue. The only thing she likes to do is we go to shows, is collect the money. You know. This is the shop area. This is where I make. That's where I'm in here all winter. That's where I fix things, tear things apart, and start over. So you gotta have good hands. And you gotta have a good imagination.
As time and space run short for Francis, one has to wonder what this collection of remade keepsakes might be worth.
Somebody asked me the other day, he says, well, how much money you got involved in here? How can I tell? Because every day the market, like anything else, the market goes up and down, you know. So there is no value to it till the day you sell it.
But until that day, Francis says he'll keep looking for more space on the shelf.
How long do you think you'll keep collecting?
Well, as long as I can keep it moving, you know.
Something tells me that'll be a while. If you know of someone with a unique hobby or skill, maybe just an interesting story to share, we hope that you'll share it with us. Just email news@kcautv.com with your idea. Sophie and I share Siouxland Stories every Thursday at 5 and 10.